Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's going to be a fun one. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing over here on Mike's table. All right, guys, this is going to be so much. I'm really looking forward to this. This is something I've been wanting to check out for quite a while now. Real quick before we get into that, drop on down, hit that subscribe button, guys, if you wouldn't mind giving us a thumbs up, all right? And stay tuned as we get into the unboxing. All right, guys, like I was saying, welcome back to the channel here. Today we're going to be unboxing the Mantis Blackbeard. This is the AR-15 trigger auto reset system, okay? Now, I've followed Mantis for a while now. I've seen some of the stuff they've done with their Laser Academy, and here very shortly, once we outfit this on the AR-15 platform, we're actually going to go through and we're going to do some work through with their Laser Academy system. That's going to be so much fun. Hopefully. I'm optimistic, and we will see what happens, okay? So let's go ahead and see what happens when we get into the box here. So again, Mantis Blackbeard AR-15 trigger auto reset system, okay? Here on the back, it talks about it, right? Your trigger, your rifle, Blackbeard technology. So one of the things that you have an issue with, and this isn't on the back here, but I just want to talk about this. One of the issues that you have one of the challenges with dry fire practice in general is the constant having to reset that trigger, reset that sear, right? So the technology exists to be able to automatically reset that trigger. So when you're doing your dry fire drills, right, you don't have to worry about going back and pulling that charging handle and charging the action every time, okay? So what this says here is Blackbeard makes dry fire practice with your AR-15 100x more effective, efficient, and engaging. We're going to test that. Blackbeard is a drop-in replacement for your bolt carrier group, your BCG, and magazine that automatically resets the hammer between shots, allowing you to take up to 10 dry fire shots per second. Oh, this is going to be fun. Installation takes less than 20 seconds and changes nothing about your trigger weight, break, and reset. Pop the pin, remove your BCG, insert the Blackbeard, reinsert the pin and the Blackbeard magazine, and you're ready to roll. Dry fire away, counting how much money you're saving with every sweet trigger break and reset that you hear. That's right, guys. One of the things here that I want to make sure you guys are paying attention to, see if I can bring it up into the camera here. I want you guys to pay attention to this right here, all right? Made in the USA. That's important to me. That's important to us here at PTP, and I hope it's important to you guys, all right? We got to support local. So with that, let's go ahead and see what's inside the box here, shall we? All right, Mantis Blackbeard. All right, you guys ready for this? Bum, bum, bum. Ah, I thought there was going to be like a jack in the box and something pops out. But, man, I know you guys can't feel this right now, but I'm going to tell you, maybe you could hear it. This is a durable case. Let's go ahead and get this out. Nice, right? Double zipper. It's got the Polypro thumb tabs there. I'm liking that. I like the color scheme. I like the fact that this thing seems throwable. You could throw it out in the truck, throw it in your gear bag. You're good to go, right? So let's go ahead and get this box out of the way. All right, back to it. All right, let's go ahead and get these things pulled open. Here we go, guys. You ready for this? Ooh, oh, there we go. Airport. Gunman with one hostage. He's using her for cover. About to board a plane. You're 100 feet away. What are you going to do? All right, we'll figure that out. This has to do with the laser training app that you could download from the iStore or the Google Play Store. That's really cool. I'm encouraging you guys to go ahead and do that. Another cool thing, whenever you purchase the Blackbeard system, and we'll get into this, when you purchase the Blackbeard system, you actually get access to all of the bonus drills that they have over there on the Laser Academy software. So when you download the app's free. You'll have access to a whole bunch of different targets, different drills, they call them. When you purchase the kit itself, they're going to get a promo code, and they'll go ahead and open up all of those extra drills, right? Another cool thing that you see here, right? Ways to get a hold. And this is pretty simple. Again, made in America, right? Give them a call, give them an email, or find them on the web. Super simple. All right, these are your instruction guide. Don't lose that. Let's see what's in the box here. All right, so this is the replacement bolt carrier group. All right, it says Blackbeard here. Not seeing anything crazy. Charging handle doesn't move. There's something going on in here. Laser radiation, okay? So there will be a laser coming out of the end that's going down your bore. So you'll need to know about that whenever you go to shoot, and we'll talk about that whenever we take this thing over there into some indoor fire practice, all right, guys? But this is the bolt carrier group replacement. Looks pretty cool. Feels about the same weight. I'll probably go ahead and throw this thing up on the scale and see how much it weighs and compare it to what's in the rifle there, and we'll check that out. But so there's a bolt carrier group. All right, set that aside. What else we got here? All right. Looks like a common charger. Sweet. Mantis sticker. All right, that thing will be going somewhere. I tell you what, drop down in the comments, all right? Let me know that you watched this. Let me know that you saw that sticker, all right? We'll go ahead and we'll get this sticker out to you. All right, guys? And in fact, if you guys share this video out, right, as soon as this video hits 100 likes, all right, we'll go ahead and raffle some of this stuff off, and we'll see if we can get it out to you guys, all right? But we got to get this thing shared out there. We got to get the YouTube channel popping, guys. All right, here we go. Look at that. Replacement magazine. Feels about right. Like I said, we'll throw this thing up on the scale, and we'll check it out. We'll make sure it's good to go. All right, here's your charging port here. They say that this thing is good for about 50,000 rounds. At least that's what I've seen. Could you guys imagine with the cost of 223, how long it would take to go through 50,000 rounds? How much money that would cost? Quite a bit, right? Pretty substantial. So, I mean, that's it. That's what's in the box, right? You get your bolt carrier group, your BCG with the charging handle built in there, right? And you get your magazine replacement. That's pretty cool. All right, on to the fun stuff, ladies and gentlemen. And I don't believe that there was anything underneath there, but let's go ahead and check. Nope, that's it. Go ahead and pull these instructions out. All right, now for the fun part, getting some hands-on with some real action out here, okay, guys? So what you're seeing here, coming on the screen, this is the FN M16 rifle, all right, 5.56 by 4.5 NATO. The lower, all right, this is one that's kind of sketchy. It's got the little full auto tag here, but I guarantee you everything on the inside is 100% legal. There is no going over to full auto, safe, semi, that's what you got. All right, just like with everything else in life, we always want to check to make sure it's empty. As you can see, no magazine in the mag well. Go ahead and flip this thing over. That charging handle back. And there's nothing on the inside there. We're good. All right. So go ahead and break down this rifle. Let's get this thing opened up so we can get to that bolt carrier group. And it says we don't have to take it all the way apart, so let's just go ahead and pull that bolt carrier group right on out. Slide the new one in. Just like that, it says. All right, let's try it out. Lock this bad boy back up. Reset the pin. Charging handle doesn't even move. All right, that's locked in there. We've remained safe the entire time. Okay, guys, I'm actually going to go ahead and give it one trigger squeeze here. I'm going to do that in a safe direction just in case. Go ahead and put it on safe or semi here, ready to squeeze the trigger. I got to squeeze, all right? And as you can see, The trigger did not reset. The bolt carrier group, right? There was no action in here to reset that trigger. Empty mag, empty firearm. Let's go ahead and get this battery pack in here and see what happens. Oh, do you guys hear that? All right, we're going to go on safe. Squeeze the trigger. Nothing happens. All right? Nothing's happening here. Go ahead and throw it on semi. Squeeze the trigger. You guys see that? That's crazy. That trigger is actually reloading. Why is that important? Now, another thing that I've heard people talk about before, and I want to go ahead and bring this up here. Most of the time, most of you people have likely never ran a dry fire system or an automatic trigger resetting system in the past. And some of these sounds that you're hearing, right, you normally wouldn't hear, because anytime that the rifle is going to reset the trigger during live fire drills, the sound is going to overpower the sound of the trigger mechanism, and you're just not going to hear it. But I guarantee you that your trigger will make 3 distinct clicks whenever you squeeze a trigger in a live round. You'll hear it here as well. You'll also hear some cycling going on between the inside the Blackbeard itself, but you'll hear 3 clicks. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, why is that so important, guys? Well, it doesn't really matter. All right, the three clicks, it doesn't really matter. Really, all it is your sear re-engaging. It's not a big deal. Yeah, so that is the Blackbeard, the Mantis Blackbeard system. It's installed here in an FN M16 rifle, right? Not going to flip it over and show you the serial numbers, but it's very basic. It's geared up here with the Trigicon ACOG sight. You always want to train with what you're actually going to defend yourself with. All right, guys. So if you train with optics, if you plan on using optics, you should be training with optics. All right. Now, what I want to communicate here is one more thing here. Okay. This is what is really cool about this, guys. This firearm right now is 100% legal to walk around with. This is a training aid at this point. This is no different than a Nerf gun, because all of the action, everything that's important that could make this gun go boom, is no longer in it. You understand? This is a toy. So, well, I would always treat it as if it was a loaded firearm. You guys have all learned that in your training, but this is a toy, all right, at this point. This is a training aid. That is all this is. So I want you guys to behave as if it's a loaded firearm. But when you go to set up to use your the Laser Academy drill, sometimes you're going to be pointing the end of this muzzle at some areas where you generally wouldn't be pointing a muzzle in your home. I want you to feel safe. There is absolutely no way, if you have done this right, without the bolt carrier group in there, for this firearm to work. It's just not going to happen. Okay, guys? It's gone. So that's this. That's the Mantis Blackbeard. I love it. I mean, look at that. And about 50 cents a round for 223. That's about $2.50 right there. Out in the military, just a quick one for you guys, and some of you guys that maybe had served might be familiar with this drill. We used to do dry fire drills in the barracks where you would actually have to come back up every time and recharge your rifle and come back down. And we called it the dime drill. You would sit a dime out there either on your front sight post or on the muzzle of your firearm. And you would squeeze, you would go through the entire action of charging your firearm, right? And then squeezing your trigger without that dime falling off. And that was pretty cool. This allows you to do similar. You know what? And we'll get into this whenever we go to try to live fire this, guys. This will probably be in a secondary video, follow-on video when we actually set up the range. We'll show you how to use this as a training aid, and that is one of the things we'll talk about there. So one more thing here I want to walk you guys through, all right? So let's go ahead and walk through breaking this thing down real quick, all right? Doesn't matter if it's on safe. You put it on safe, still no fire. Throw it on semi, fires, right? Doesn't really matter, All right, so let's go ahead and hit that mag release. Let's go ahead and get that out of there. All right, that was the battery pack. Let's go ahead and open up this firearm here. Separate the upper from the lower here. Let's go ahead and pull out our bolt carrier group. So this does have the laser in the top. All right, and that's how easy it is, right? I mean, you could reset this if you want to. Come on, baby. Don't make me look like this on camera. Get on in there. Safe. We're good, right? Just like that. It really was about 20 seconds. No problem, right? So I'm actually going to go ahead and load that up one more time so you guys can see it. So you release the magazine. You separate the upper from the lower here by releasing this back pin. Of course, if you guys are owning the AR-15 system, you already know that. Let's go ahead and pull that out. Your bolt out first. Charging handle out. Let's go ahead and drop the new bolt in. Rack it up. Put the pin in, right here. Put that pin in. Go on semi. Just like that, guys. That easy. Yep, guys, and just like that. That's the system. That's about as easy as it is. It's not going to get any easier for you to be able to do in-home training with your firearm, right? Train to survive. That's what we say here at PTP Gun, and we mean it. We use a lot of dry fire capability whenever we're training out on the range or when we're training at home, all right? And this is just another tool to add to your toolbox, guys. And with that, again, please, if you like what you see here, if you found value in this episode, I'd appreciate it. We'd appreciate it if you drop down there, hit that subscribe button, all right? Go ahead and throw a thumbs up. Let a buddy know you're listening to PTP. Take care.